Guys, welcome back to Dan Wheeler Show featuring this legend.
Kaz.
Guys, we've got a treat for you today.
We have, haven't we?
We've got two special guests
Two
from the
legends.
Spartan Wealth Academy, Mr. Chris Hutchinson and Tom Hutchinson. Guys,
cool.
Thanks for having us.
No, thanks for having us on.
No,
thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Guys, where have you travelled down from?
Just from Kent, from
Okay.
Sittingbourne. Been about an hour and a half away, so
Fantastic.
yeah,
not,
not
too
too
bad. Not too bad. Now, first things first, can we just acknowledge the beard?
Yes.
Do you know when you walked in, I
Mate.
thought Rag and Bone
It's not
Man
bad.
came in with you. I was like, what's going on? We
Mate,
have a
that's a
campaign
great
going
beard.
on because we're
Do
trying
you?
to get him on
We are.
the show. So I
do
literally had to double take because I didn't have my glasses on.
You want to use it as a good thumbnail then?
Indeed.
We've got
Indeed.
regular man.
Oh, mate.
that's actually a side business he does.
Really?
Rag and Bone Man
Impersonator.
So I
Well,
had it.
maybe we could make music together because I'm a Nessa one.
Do you guys watch Gavin and Stacey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
I am knockoff Nessa.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. It's my sideline. I does it on the weekends.
Oh my God, she's here.
She's in the room.
She's in the room.
She's in the room.
You're welcome.
Fantastic.
No, guys, I know what you're thinking. This is a comedy podcast. What are we talking about finance for?
Well, everyone's got money.
Everyone's got money, and given the current climate, the
We're all
the
struggling.
global depression, as I believe they're referring to it, guys, can you break down the world economy for us in one simple sentence?
Fuck.
No, on a serious note, like what is going on? Because Kaz and I are complete novices with money.
Yeah.
I'm bankrupt. She's got loads
I've
of
been
money.
bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're now giving me money back again.
So what do we do in the current climate? Where do we start?
Well, firstly, being bankrupt isn't actually a terrible thing as long as
It's
you
the best
learn
thing
from
I ever
it.
did.
As long as you learn from
I've
it.
learned from it a bit. I knew I couldn't buy what I wanted for a while.
Well, the thing is, whether you like it or not, we're all in a game.
Mm-hmm.
The financial world is one big game, and you hear a lot of people say, like, money doesn't matter to me and everything like that. But unless you're living off grid, and I mean completely off grid, money does matter to you at least a little bit, and it is fairly important whether we like to admit it or not. And the game's rigged against just
Everyone.
really, and
Yeah.
unless you're in the sort of top 1%, the game is rigged against you,
Yeah.
and even they're playing against each other.
Yeah.
I know it sounds really conspiracy theory, doesn't it?
It's true, though.
But it is true to some extent. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't be a part of that game. And I think the main thing to realise is that success is it's an individual thing. You should never be comparing yourself against other people.
Amen.
You really shouldn't. You should always just be better in yourself. You're up against yourself, and that's the main person you're up against. So learning the rules of the game is going to help you develop yourself and get better. Me and Tom have been through it before. I mean, we've been in places where we've had debt collectors at the door and things like that.
Yeah.
We're not like we're all the same. We're not until you know something. You don't
know.
how- you don't
No,
know.
yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It's all a learning curve. I'll tell you the biggest learning curve for me was actually facing the fact that I was the problem. Like you have to hold yourself accountable for things. Because I was always blaming everyone else. It's this, it's that, and yet to a degree, like I said, the game is rigged against you.
Yeah.
But it's up to me to learn the game to be able to put myself in a better position. So, firstly, I would figure out what you actually want in life. What is successful to you?
Yeah.
And then you've got something to head towards. Now it's totally independent of what is successful to you. But if it's a Lamborghini, well, then you've got to work your way up to that. For me personally, it's not. My family's my success, and
Nice.
I want to just look after them. That's what money means to me, is to have the freedom to do stuff with my family and make sure that they're settled. I mean, me personally, I could live in a skip and I'd be happy. So,
I love that.
and it's true. It's not. I don't really want materialistic things as such. I'm not saying they're not good to have. Like
Yeah.
everyone wants them. It's good fun to have, but that's not my main driving force. So figure out what your driving force is, and baby step to those goals.
Yeah.
And like I said, learning the game, learning the financial system will help you get there.
Tom,
Nice.
thoughts?
Yeah, definitely. No, much along the same lines, really. First thing you want to do is really pick a goal, whatever your goal is, and that hasn't got to be a monetary goal. Ideally, I find them better when they're not. Don't go for I want £1 million in the bank. Go for why you want the £1 million in the bank.
Nice.
What are you going to spend it on? What's it for? Like, what if it is just for financial security? Then that's your goal rather than the £1 million or whatever it is. And yeah, once you got your goal, break it down into bite-sized steps. Keep taking.
And how
those
do we
bite-sized
break it
steps.
down into bite-sized steps?
Well, just quickly,
do we do?
great question. But just before we answer that question, what's your personal financial goal?
My personal,
And same to Tom.
right. So my personal financial goal. So what we do is we have an A and a B number. So
Okay.
our A number is what we want to be earning per month.
Nice.
So that's going to be a set figure of
Yep.
obviously what. So take into account if you've got rent, or hopefully part of your goal will probably be to not have mortgage or rent.
Yeah.
Right.
But you've got to take into everything. So I want holidays, I want this for my family, I want blah, 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 blah. Count for inflation as well. And so that will be your set amount of what you need per month. Now, once you've figured that out, you then go to your B number, which is the total you need to invest to make 10%'s fairly easy to make a year. So if you can make 10% of the total amount of your B number, that will give you your A number per month. Does that make sense?
Yes, kind of.
So if you've got, I'll make it really simple because I'm shit with maths.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
So if you wanted to make £1,000 a month, that was your goal, to make £1,000 a month. 10% of 1,000. Sorry. 10. That would be 10%. The 1,000, so it would be
10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
So you'd need 10,000 in the bank to earn 1,000 a month. Is that right?
Well, a year.
Yeah, a year.
A
So-
year.
10%
Yeah.
10% a
Yeah.
year. So you'd be looking.
I did say I was terrible at maths.
Got it. Yeah, got it.
So you're looking,
You're all right.
£100,000 in the bank
Yep.
would afford you roughly that 10 grand a year, roughly.
Got
Okay.
it. Got it. And Tom, what was yours? What's your personal goal?
So my goals, right? So I'm pushing towards like a big lifestyle business. So I'm also a ski instructor, and
Really?
a big part.
Awesome.
Of my, yeah,
Nice.
So I do love that, and it's a big part of my life anyway. But I wanted more than what I would get for just being a ski instructor as well. So I'm pushing. For
guys, and remember
Sorry.
this.
That's really good.
This is not financial advice.
Yeah.
No, not
This
at
is
all.
not financial advice. Kaz and I know nothing about anything. These guys are the experts. So please do go and check them out if you are interested. What else should they do?
They should give us a cheeky little like and subscribe.
And it's the Spartan Wealth Academy on Facebook
Yes, we're on Facebook as well,
And
and on
Instagram.
And
Instagram.
and Instagram.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We'll put the links on the
TikTok.
screen, guys. And TikTok.
YouTube.
Oh,
yeah.
brilliant. Great.
Oh, all the platforms, gang.
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
platforms.
I don't know if you guys know, but I'm quite a big deal over on TikTok.
I've seen it, man. It's unreal. You got some good numbers.
Oh, I don't like to boast. Guys, we'll be back in a sec.
Bring what you got. We're going all